Dude, what is there a rule that if you're a DJ, your promo photo has to make you look like a douchebag?
Yes.
They all look the same and they all look like douchebags.
There's a handbook.
It's in the contract.
I think there's a rule that you kind of have to look like a douchebag as a
let's
DJ.
start this
in
out.
general.
Sorry. We got sidetracked.
Yeah, we're getting sidetracked.
The camera's already going.
Let's go.
Well, I know, you don't have to point at them. We know where they're
All right,
at.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Ladies and gentlemen.
welcome to the episode of Tasteless Gentlemen. And we got
We should at some point. If anybody who watches the show fucking is an auctioneer or knows one, by all means, send us a fucking intro.
It's all on eBay now. There's no more auctioneers.
Well, welcome everyone. Gents, it's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Shit.
New setup.
I mean, we built this house in 6 months.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you, YouTube.
I know, right?
The land
All
was-
the tutorials.
The land was cheap. Indian burial ground.
Yeah.
Just the ghost comes flying.
Random lights start turning on and off, flickering
If you
and
see us
such.
get sucked into a shadow realm in the middle of the, the show, you know why.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Well, it's been like 5 months, maybe?
I think we said
yeah,
5 or
something like
6
that.
months. Yeah. It's been too long.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Now I can stop getting these fucking DMs from
Yeah.
dudes I think are girls sending nudes.
Like, what's up with the show?
And no, we didn't sell the page.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's establish that and
Yes.
clear the air.
Whoever started that rumor, fuck you.
Yeah, and if you see somebody
That's valid.
commenting on the fucking on the page saying that we sold it, be sure to tell them they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Use that. Say Alex said you guys are fucking retarded.
I just don't like I feel like the content would change. Like everything would kind of change.
Yeah,
If-
there'd be fucking all ads for Ray-Ban sunglasses
Yeah.
immediately.
something.
sign up for adamandeve.com or something.
That's not a bad idea.
Actually.
What, the Adam and Eve one?
Come to think of it.
I want to do Oakleys, the Folkleys.
That's awesome.
50%
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Just every single post is like the
Folkleys.
Folkleys. Or like sign up here for a free iPad.
Yeah. Or just constantly sell like the 3 sunglasses for $15, like the shitty knockoffs.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It is funny, though. It's usually the same genre of people
Yeah.
who always are targeted for those. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's a certain, yeah.
Well, you click on one and then you're going to get a million.
Yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Like,
doesn't-
It's
doesn't
done.
stop.
Yeah,
One and done.
even with our shirts, I see like one of our shirts on Facebook, and I click on it, and then I just get a shit ton of shirt ads.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
later.
immediately, immediately, which is kind of good. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary how targeted the ads are
And
now.
everything follows you around.
it's better because then you're at least you're not getting targeted with shit you don't care about.
It's true. It's like junk mail.
The only thing I
Yeah.
hate though is I Google like a random shit all the time. You know, I'm just curious about something for a second.
Yeah.
Google it, and then for 2 fucking months, I'm seeing the same. Like, dude, I didn't want that in the first place. I was just curious how it worked.
Or you
Yeah.
Google it and then you go to log into your Facebook account and all the ads are that item, whatever the fuck it was that
Yeah.
you Googled once.
like, fuck off.
I guess it's brilliant, though, in the grand scheme of
It is.
advertising and marketing.
I mean, it's better than paying fucking $70,000 for a 30-second spot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That no
Which
one
you-
watches.
Yeah, that you never with
It's
with,
value for sure.
with
People
DVR.
just mute it. Like,
I don't even watch regular TV anymore. I don't know why I even pay for cable when all I do is watch the movie channels.
It's valid.
how much? You still pay for cable? I know. What kind of
When I hang out at my mom's,
The man's got me, and I'm gonna be even more screwed when the fucking when what's it called when the internet gets all fucked from
net neutrality?
net neutrality.
That,
yeah.
There's no way that can't. We
No,
if
it's
that
not gonna
happens,
happen.
it's gonna be fucking. We need a revolution.
We're starting it.
2 arms.
yeah,
Fucking arms.
that might be the proverbial final straw, though.
Yeah.
That dude is the biggest douchebag too. The guy who heads up the what is it, FCC or whatever?
Yeah.
Whatever. the
FCC?
yeah. He's the smuggest look on his face.
Yeah, he's a douche.
And he has like that giant Reese's
Wait,
mug.
is he the same one from? Because they tried to do this like 2 years. Sopa.
No, different guy.
It's a different
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
So they're just gonna keep pushing it under different.
Oh, yeah.
Of course
until
it is.
happens.
And
So
it's all the same cable providers that you hate.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are pushing it. Like imagine your internet being run by Comcast.
so annoying. if you guys like certain areas don't know, like we don't even have it here,
No.
but
Comcast? I grew up with Comcast, so yeah.
But
and
that's-
Cox is just
yeah.
right there too. The fucking worst people. on
Time
the
Warner's
planet.
atrocious as well.
They don't
They're
care.
all bad.
Yeah,
don't
because
care.
there's no competition.
They don't give a fuck.
Actually,
Yeah, they can tell you to go fuck yourself and be,
yeah.
you know.
I did switch to AT&T Uverse, and it is fucking way better.
Really? My internet's on there, and that shit is garbage.
Yeah. So here's the deal: the internet does slow down if you're watching TV and on the internet at the same time. So
That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is what everyone does all the time, though.
Yeah. It's literally what I do all fucking day.
Dude, I don't. No one I know really anymore has cable. But when I go to my mom's house, she has cable. And when you're not fucking watching like normal network television or cable TV for months on end, maybe even years on end, and you're exposed to it again, you really realize how much it fucking sucks.
So annoying.
And you realize how long commercials are. They just never end.
So here's the real issue though. The way they fuck you is you get the bundle. So if I were to have just internet from say Time Warner or AT&T or whatever, it would be almost the same price as getting like basic cable. And then on top of that, I would still pay for HBO Now and like all the different,
Why? You're making me mad.
What do you mean why?
Fuck these people.
Because you keep these fucking assholes in business.
No more bundles. That is fucking hashtag that shit.
I'm talking about
Stamp it.
I'm talking about if I just got internet from one of these providers and then I would still pay separately for all these different services.
But my point is why? Like you can get all of this shit. I watch fucking Game of Thrones the second it comes out in HD fucking DVD quality streams to me for the full price of Settle.
I like just you know what? I feel good about actually paying for things that I enjoy. How about that?
Hey, can you get a porn bundle?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Who
you should be able
Who
to.
pays for porn?
Just the Playboy channel's no more, isn't it? Isn't the Playboy channel done?
they got some better ones now. I've seen it on my parents' direct TV. I browsed through.
Yeah?
No purchases, just browsing.
Wait, you were talking about pay porn?
Yeah.
Like what kind of shit were you talking about?
Yeah, it was like actual porn on
Like
direct
Skinemax?
Who
Like,
watches full porn movies? Though?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just asking if there's a bundle. I might be interested in that
The
one.
only people keeping that particular segment of the porn industry in business are
Old
40
people.
to 50-year-old dudes who travel around for working for like some fucking company, and they go and order it in their hotel rooms.
have you guys
when
ever
they're
ordered
traveling.
porn in a hotel room?
I have.
No.
I broke into a room. I was like,
Yeah. If it's not yours, then fuck yeah.
Would you
Game
like
on.
climb up a balcony or like
That bitch
you
was
kick in the
open.
door? So you see an open door, you're like, ooh, time to order some porn.
Yeah.
It makes sense because you're not paying for it.
You're a fucking little anarchist.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like 15.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
When you were stealing shit at Kmart?
Yeah.
So he's the
Around
kid
that era.
Yeah.
He's the kid. He comes in your room. He wipes his balls on the
Yeah,
fucking on the
exactly.
pillows. Fucking wipes his ass with the robe. Fucking pisses on the remote. Orders some
And
porn.
giggles as he runs out.
In high school, we used to fuck with people that when we go to their parties and we didn't like them. We'd order porn on their pay-per-view or whatever. And
That's terrorism.
yeah, and then what we would do is we'd go on their computer because this is back in the day when you had like the family computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone had a different login.
Yeah, so it was like the family computer in the living room or the kitchen or whatever like off point they had it in, and we would go to Lemon Party, and
Yep.
we would download download the image and we would save it on the desktop, and then we would open like 10 links with the exact same image on lemonparty.org.
So it just doesn't end.
Yeah.
That's like what, dude. What was that website where it was a tranny fucking
Meat spin?
Meat spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would just say how many spins you got through.
Yeah.
And it was that same song playing. And you like my brother would do that shit to me. He'd leave it on the computer, and then I'd come back like a day late, like hours later, and it'd be like a million spins, and the song would just be playing. Like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, we did that Lemon Party prank to my my buddy when he went to go pick up his dad from the airport, and his dad is like super old school Navy vet type of dude. And so he goes to pick his dad up from the airport, and then as soon as they get back to the house, they go like straight in his room to kind of hang out, and his dad sits on the bed, and then the computer's facing the bed, and so he just kind of like casually, as you do, like go to the computer, turns it on, and there's the Lemon Party image, and he's like, what the fuck? And he goes to exit out, and it's just the next one, and then the next one, and the next one, and it was saved as the desktop. He's like, you motherfuckers.
Well, don't want that queer shit around here.
Dude, I was watching, as we were discussing earlier, ChatterBait. And I mean, it's very entertaining if you want to
Wait,
just...
can you explain? Because I don't
ChatterBait
really
is
understand.
basically anyone who has a fucking a camera on their fucking computer.
Webcam.
Basically a
Yeah,
webcam.
okay.
Yeah, anyone. You can have an account and you can make money. Like if you could fuck your girlfriend and people will pay to whatever.
Because you like purchase coins.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you pay
And
with
it's
the
like,
coins.
and then you type in like, another 50 coins and she'll lick my balls, or another 1,000 coins and she'll eat my ass, what have you.
2,000, I'll puke into her mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like that movie Nerve. Have you seen?
No.
It's kind of recent movie.
Is it like a slasher movie or some shit?
It's basically kind of that. Like they get challenges and then they get paid for the
It's
challenge.
not unlike that.
Yeah, and then they're like following. So they live stream the whole thing.
I think the real challenge is getting people to actually ante up and pay money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got to, right, with the coins.
Yeah. I don't know. I looked it up. I don't remember like the conversion rate, whatever. Like $1 gets you however many coins, but
so you just sitting there jerking off.
But I was actually just kind of fucking.
Bradley's the guy who types in disgusting shit. He's like, just lick the ground.
It was more like a train wreck, because there was one that I was bringing up the story. It was a tranny.
Yeah.
Very disturbing looking tranny.
Not one of the girly.
No. This was
ones?
definitely not. You would not mistake him or her for whatever. Very like clown makeup. Okay.
Are you talking more like transvestite?
Chick with a dick.
No, but I mean, like, are you talking like transvestite makeup? Like
it was. Yeah, it was
like, what's
thick.
that place?
It was like Shim looked like a clown. But
like
you have to picture. I can't. I wish I would have fucking. I think I sent you screenshots of that dude when I found it. I'm like, you got to see this.
A while ago.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar now. Yeah,
but he's sitting there like typing while he's jerking off, like, but he's got this face like he's like. And dude, but there was when he came, there was.
Wait, you watched that long?
Yeah. I told you this was a train wreck for sure. It was the strangest thing.
When did you come?
I wasn't touching myself. I thought about it, but I was not. Anyway, it was the strangest thing, dude. When he fucking came, his face was like this, like
vinegar strokes,
and all that came out of his dick, it was like
just a little poot.
Like you're squeezing toothpaste, and that was it for. It was It was.
That's what happens when you're doing 4 or 5 shows a day. You can't.
Nah, I still got gallons if I fucking do 8 times a day.
That makes me so fucking sick to my stomach.
You think they let that do in the military?
No.
No, I would definitely say no. Yeah.
with the clown makeup?
Honestly, though, like if you want to terrify some terrorists, throw some trannies in the military at them. That would really fuck with them.
I mean, what's
Fuck that? No.
What do you mean no?
What's the rule? Like, if you want to get out of a fight, like if you were gonna kick my ass, I just fucking go as crazy as fuck. Like I shit in my hand and wipe it on my face.
It's Blue Mountain State. When he's about to get in a fight, he asks the guy if he wants him to jerk him off.
Yeah.
And the fucking fight at the end, it ends right there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, if
pull
you
your
ever kick
pants
someone's ass with a boner, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah. How about I jerk your dick off right now, bro?
I can't imagine a lot of people would still want to kick your ass after that.
Well, you get so baffled by it. You're like, huh? Wait, what?
Wait, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, you're kind of confused at that point.
I don't think he would have. I mean, it would definitely be a laughable skit to see that dude like on the front lines running with like an M16 in his arms.
Like,
I mean, you couldn't wear the makeup. That's for sure.
That's
It doesn't
why it's
matter.
why not?
Oh, you're not.
What if it's camo?
Oh, you can't wear makeup. I mean, it's not happening.
What about the camo paint? You just wear it as makeup.
Well, like you're in the.
I mean, that's not like on the daily. You're not walking around like showing up to morning muster.
Well,
Like,
no, I'm talking about like actually. Well, yeah.
Ready for war, sir? Yeah, he's got like a what's it, like bushes in his fucking like coming out taped to
He's
his
got the big
uniform.
sniper coat with like the shrub around him.
The ghillie suit.
like fucking Bill Murray in Caddyshack when he's trying to kill the gopher.
What do you guys think about that? The Trump thing.
I mean,
Which part? I mean, though, just the
the tranny ban here.
I just find it ironic that a guy who dodged the draft with bone spurs or whatever is going to tell people who can and can't serve.
Okay, what I found ironic about that is that a lot of the people who were defending it were saying, well, fuck you. If you've never served a day in the military, you can't speak on it. And then my brain immediately went to, wait, but Trump never did anything in the military either.
Yeah,
to me,
I don't even know why that matters either way.
None of it matters.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I think...
I just find it ironic. He's the commander in chief, so he obviously does have a say in it.
But we were talking about it earlier, and I think that my initial knee-jerk reaction, as I think a lot of people's initial reaction was, oh, fucking, here we go again, look at this asshole, what he's doing. But then when I was actually reading some other people's responses to the ban, I'm like, I guess from a military standpoint, it definitely has some significance. There's some legitimacy to it.
Although from what I've seen, they're saying that the studies are being conducted right now are finding that it's not an issue.
Oh, it's an issue.
Well, that's why. Well, that's why.
I mean, but there's issues with just women being in the military.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's why I wanted to hear.
But that's what I'm saying. So, are we really talking about like issues?
No.
Strictly from that, or are we just talking about issues?
Well, no. The problem is that most people that are talking about it don't know how you get in the military. They don't know the process.
That's why I wanted to hear it directly from the mouths of those who have.
Idea. They have no fucking idea. So they're like, you gotta let these. It's like, dude, if you've been on depression medication, you're not getting in.
Yeah, if you have diabetes, they won't let you in, right?
You're not getting in. If you've had a surgery in the last couple of years, you're not getting in. Like, there's so many. If you have debt, you're not getting in. Like, not always. You can get
That's
waivers.
fucked. Hey, I want a job. Oh, you're on debt? No, you can't.
But it's a liability.
I gotta get out of debt.
The thing is so fucking funny about it. Like, people are freaking out. It's like all this shit is liability. It's like they're trying to be the strongest military possible. It's not about your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Like, if something was borderline racist, I wouldn't even really care if it was right. Like, if it was like,
if there was a purpose to it.
If it was true. Yeah. Not, like, of course, if it's not true. Like, they used to say back in the day, like, black people didn't have night vision, so they couldn't work. Like,
well, speaking of vision, if you're colorblind, you can't.
Yeah, a lot of jobs.
Military.
Yeah, you can't get a lot of jobs. Or you can get waivers for some stuff, but, like.
Can you get a waiver if you're colorblind for certain jobs?
You just can't do. No, you can't get a waiver for the job. They'll just move you to a different job.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was watching Hacksaw Ridge the other day.
That was a good movie.
And that dude fucking went through some shit just because he didn't want to hold a gun.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah. That was an all real story, too.
Yeah. Although with Mel Gibson, you never know how accurate it actually is.
Yeah,
is there any truth to that you can't be in the military if you're flat-footed?
Yeah, that's 100%.
What is that even like?
You can't run.
What does it really look like? I mean, are you flat-footed? I don't think I'm flat.
He was in the military.
That's true. I immediately retract my statement. Wait, but
he's getting the system.
Are you flat-footed? I mean, I'm just curious. What a flat? Like, is it legitimately just flat?
It's just it fucks with your entire body if you're flat-footed.
So you got some fucked up spina bifida and shit if you're flat-footed.
It's like, yeah, I mean, just the arch. Basically, like, all the strength and your balance comes from having that arch. Yeah. So you get rid of that, and yeah, you can run, you can walk, but you're basically like doomed with pain for the rest of your life. But you can get arch supports that.
So what percentage of the population is flat-footed? Is it small?
I have no idea. I've only
Probably
known one
fewer
person.
than
I'm just fascinated by trannies and flat-footedness.
I just know the guy that I knew that had flat feet. It wasn't like, like duck feet or some shit, but like it's visibly like there was not as much of an arch. Like, it was more just like.
It looks fucking weird.
So it
does look
looks
weird.
flat, so to speak.
So to speak, yeah. But there was an arch.
It looks like skateboard shoes.
That's funny. Yeah.
Just this one fucking thing like that. It looks so fucking weird. I had a buddy with web toes, web feet.
That's rare.
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting looking.
Can't you get that fixed?
Yeah, they cut it.
I mean, I could fix that in the living room with some scissors.
I've come to realize lately that I definitely have a foot fetish. Speaking of feet,
Why?
like I don't have I don't think it's as significant as some, but I definitely.
It's one of those ones that grows over time.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
licking feet?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
for sure.
you put hot sauce on them?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
haven't gone there yet.
Government
I'm not a hot sauce fan anyway.
Melted
so.
government cheese.
Well, you don't lick feet, or have you never?
No.
You?
No,
I hate
man, not
feet.
feet.
I hate feet so fucking much.
Well, then you wouldn't. I don't hate. I love feet. Dude.
It takes a lot for me to even touch a girl's foot.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think when you see a bunion?
I don't think I've ever I'm sure I've seen photos of bunions, but I've never encountered one in real life.
What is a bunion exactly? I don't know.
Oh, no, it's something that's on your foot.
I think it's
like a bone.
like
It's
a
like a-
hard spot
yeah.
on your foot.
It's like a bone, like, yeah.
I don't know anything about. I don't know feet. I just don't like cute feet, or like I've seen like good looking feet. That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, a sexy foot in like a pair of stilettos, that's the game over for me. Forget it.
Like what's that movie with Margot Robbie or whatever, and she puts her foot on his face. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
I don't-
Wolf of
yeah.
Wall
Well,
Street.
he's like trying to get at her, and she's
Yeah.
just like foot on the face. Is that you?
Oh, for sure.
It is a strange thing because I've drinking whiskey out of a stripper's ass, but if she did it on
Like
her foot,
ass crack or
ass crack, she didn't suck it up and then blow it out. But I wouldn't if you did the exact same thing where you had the whiskey run down the foot. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you hate feet. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd fucking.
I'm not doing
I'd
either
be
one
all
of those.
about it.
I'm not trying to get diseases.
Toe jam football.
I don't know if I've ever had a disease related to licking nasty shit
That you know of.
that I know
Just
of.
wait till you get tested.
No, I got tested not that long ago. I'm clean as a whistle, motherfucker.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good. I don't throw my dick on the craps table very often though.
That's a
My history is pretty clean.
Speak for yourself.
My shit's horrible, son.
But AIDS is a myth, and condoms are fucking.
Condoms are a myth.
Yeah, so I guess
Condoms aren't real.
I guess I just got lucky then.
What's the new deal that's been going around lately? Getting rape charges for taking the condom off or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what is it called? There's a name for it.
Yeah, we were
Ghosting
making
or some
jokes
shit?
about that. Like, obviously it's not real shit.
Yeah.
Not real shit.
Yeah, that's never happened.
That's never happened. But yeah, then
I don't recommend or condone it.
I mean, I kind of understand what they're saying. Like, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, but yeah, it's fucking rape charges now. So that never happened for sure.
Yeah, never happened.
Rape. Yeah, that seems a little extreme, but I could kind of see both sides of that particular argument.
But it goes to show how the discussion changes. Because even on Archer, on an episode of Archer, he pretends to open up a Snickers bar.
Yeah,
like it's a condom. But that's something nowadays you probably wouldn't even see on a show. Yeah, you can't even joke about it.
What was that? Remember that episode of Californication where he's like, "Did anybody have an Alka-Seltzer?" You just tear open an Alka-Seltzer and pretend that it's a fucking condom.
There's a lot of shit with Californication you probably couldn't get away with on a show now.
Oh, fuck no. I did have sex with my girlfriend with a condom on probably 2 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
just for the experience? Like,
yeah. I honestly wanted to see, it was like, let's see. And it really is the worst thing ever.
It doesn't,
like, I actually thought, how did you go your entire life or a majority of your adult life and have sex with condoms on?
I haven't worn a condom.
There's no going back. Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah. It's been like 3 years.
It just the difference
years.
The difference is so dramatic.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's like this, and the only thing I can relate it to, which it's like if I have scar tissue from when I had surgery on my wrist, and for the most part, I can it fucks with your nerves.
Yeah.
So I can feel pressure if you push on it or if you touch it, but it doesn't feel the same as if you were to touch the skin right next to it. Like it's just like dull.
Yeah.
That's like putting a condom on.
That's a good analogy.
It's just you can feel the pressure sometimes. Depending
on some walls and
depending on the pussy.
Depends upon the vagina. Yeah. That's valid.
But yeah, it's useless. It's not even sex.
So, do you go down on randoms when you're fornicating?
Yeah.
You do.
It depends.
So,
if I feel like it's a good pussy to go down on, then I'm definitely going down.
What is your assessment? What are the steps?
Go by the feet, which I'll never touch.
What are the steps to your
good.
assessment of a good pussy? I mean, scent, obviously.
The whim. I mean,
how you're feeling. If you're feeling a bit randy in the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely gone down without even testing the waters before, especially if I'm drunk.
Have you regretted it?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
oh yeah,
that's gross.
But I mean, very rarely. I mean, usually I know that you want to finger, get a quick swipe in some way to test it out to see how it smells, and then you're gonna know whether or not you want to go down or not. I mean, if it looks like a fucking firecracker lit off in a roast beef sandwich,
well, that's
then
what I was
no,
gonna say because most often it would probably be dark and you wouldn't really see by the time they're naked.
What are we fucking Catholic? Are we having sex with the lights
no,
off?
I'm just saying.
I do.
Most sex, I'd say probably overall in the world, 80% of sex is had with the lights off.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like if the lights are already off, yeah, but I'm not turning the lights off.
Fair. Dom, what about you?
Not just random box, but there was a time where I went down on some box. It was
some questionable
box. Roast beefish. I was like, whoa, there's a lot more meat than usual.
It's a little shocking.
Yeah.
It's like going to a Jewish deli and you don't realize they piled a sandwich on that much.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to see this with the lights on.
I went down on a girl, the smallest girl I've ever fucked. She was like 4'11".
Calm down, R. Kelly.
No, not quite. She was 16. Allegedly.
How old were you?
No, that was a joke. I fucking never fornicated with a 16-year-old.
He was 50?
Yeah. I was 48. No, and she was just this tiny little thing, and she had the fattest fucking what's
Clit?
the labia majora, the outer ones.
Yeah.
Menorah or
Yeah.
Let's just call them the wings.
The wings?
The wings.
Yeah.
They were like thick, dude.
Wait,
It was,
hold on.
it's a beef beef curtains.
Well, beef curtains are different.
no,
than-
they weren't loose. It wasn't sloppy. She just had really fat, and it could have been
that's a beef curtain. Yeah,
some
it's a fat
chicks.
pussy.
Well, some chicks they'll fucking engorge with blood and like more than others. These were just. It was like it was not pleasant.
It was like it was trying to eat her. Like,
Yeah, it was not pleasant on the mouth.
It's
It
pleasant
wasn't.
to put your dick in, though. Those nice pillows.
She was tiny.
Kylie Jenner lips.
it's like bumper rails when you're bowling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. You just stick your
Just
dick in
ping
there.
pong your way into the vagina. How about you?
Go down on a random.
Get off my cord. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it more than once.
I mean, we've all done it,
Quite a few
but are
times.
you a fan? Are you a fan of do it?
I honestly, all this shit comes down to if she looks like, if I don't mind having a baby with her, like if she got pregnant, now not that I actually want a baby. Like that's when I'll put
In
my
your head,
dick
though,
in.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if the baby will be good looking.
This is a lot of fucking thought to go into some fucking cunnilingus.
Basically, you want to make sure, if worst case scenario, you want to make sure that you want to parade her around for 18 years.
Perfect. Exactly. Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, at least like, yeah, that's my baby mama.
Yeah.
Like, look at that ass though.
Otherwise, it's the baby mama that never shows up anywhere. You drive an hour away just to make sure nobody sees her when you pick the kid up.
100%. So that's pretty much how. And that I do that same thing with going down. Like I'll go down on a chick if like, I don't know.
I think going down on a woman is more personal than a woman going down on a man.
I agree. I was just gonna say that I can't believe how many random blowjobs I got back in the day. I mean, like basically,
It's like a
literally
handshake.
right after meeting a chick, like, oh well, all right, go ahead, knock yourself out.
It's pretty much expected if you're gonna hook up with a girl that a blowjob is gonna happen at some point.
You know what I remember the other day? Did you guys? I'm sure you guys can probably relate to this, but when you're like making out with a chick and they put your finger in their mouth and it's like, oh yes, I'm gonna get a dick. Go get stuck.
Dick's gonna go in here.
Exactly. Oh, that's the best feeling when you're like fucking 17.
You know what's really fucking sexy is when you're fingering a girl and she grabs your hand and then puts it in her mouth.
Arguably one of the hottest things in the fucking world. Yes.
100%.
Yes.
I got a text like 2 weeks ago from a girl that I've hooked up with a few times, but not like often. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she's like, hey, I'm just looking, like we talked a few times and I saw her once when I was out, but I've had a girlfriend for a while. And she texts me, she doesn't know that. And she texts me and she's like, I kind of.
She doesn't know you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, I just want to know if you're up for something. Like, I'm just looking for like a consistent booty call and see if you're up for it. Just let me know. And I was like, motherfucker.
No.
And literally the first time we hooked up, like, I was trying to fuck. Like sometimes I don't want to be. I just want to fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to do that, and she's all no. Like I have to suck dick. Like she's like,
no.
I was literally like trying to pull her head away. I was like, oh, no, I want to fuck. She's like, no. Like I have to. I was like, fucking that's the girl.
God bless her.
I love it when a girl like really enjoys sucking dick.
Oh yeah.
Almost as much as a girl who hates it.
I just like dirty skank whores.
Yeah.
So you like both ends of the spectrum, especially the ones who hate it because it's just one of those like forbidden fruit. You want to make them do it.
Yeah. Like that they need to suffer through it.
Crying.
She's like,
yeah. Oh my God. I've never told this story before. There's a girl that I hooked up with who had never even kissed a fucking guy before. And she was like 25, 26 or something like that.
What in the fuck?
And
did she say why?
Yeah, she grew up in like this weird, like super strict family thing. And
she's a Scientologist.
She had like never even masturbated or fucking anything.
Mormon.
She had no clue about how like anything worked.
And you decided it was a good idea to let her in your house?
I didn't know. I went to her place.
That's a valid question.
She never came to my place. I went to her place. She had a nice place downtown. She wasn't even some like she had a good job. She was like a respectable human being.
Yeah, but even religious chicks have fucking made out.
No, it wasn't even religion.
A couple
it
handies.
wasn't even religion. It was like just like a weird like she just described it as like strict. She didn't get into like too much detail, but she wasn't a religious person. Didn't grow up with a religious family. But I swear to God, she would kiss. Like it was like an old lady like sucking lips in, you know what I mean? Like there was no tongue, and she would just like that.
Did you try to help her out?
I tried to help her out. Yeah, I tried to help her out, and then we went back to her place, and like I actually got her naked, and I got naked, and I was like, all right, maybe we can at least like get to like the next level. Yeah. And she like would touch my dick and be like get like all weirded out, and then I would try fingering her. Not even I would like one finger, just like one finger, and like touching her pussy. And she was like, "Oh my God, it feels weird." And I'm like,
"Oh my gosh, I'm out. I'm all out at this point.
It was
I'm out
so
the door.
fucking difficult." But at the same point, I'm a competitive dude, and I'm like, I need to fuck this chick.
The ego definitely comes into play at some point.
I want to be the first one to disappoint her.
She got diddled. 100%.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe the same thing.
Somebody
could very much
touched her butthole, and she was like, did she have one of those high-pitched voices?
She talked about her uncle a lot.
That's a valid thing. I remember hearing the Dr. Drew on Loveline years ago.
Yeah, the high-pitched voice. Mm-hmm. It's like whenever there was trauma.
Yep.
The voice
doesn't develop beyond that. It's weird.
How crazy is that?
It's crazy.
Definitely wasn't a high-pitched voice, but she definitely could have been diddled.
She was diddled. No, that's so weird.
I think that's a given.
That's too old to not fall onto a dick at some point.
Yeah, but there are some weird people who just they're not sexual.
Religion's a motherfucker, dude.
It's not religion.
Yeah,
you keep saying
it's
that.
not religion.
And you keep going back to religion.
I'm saying because
religion's the opposite.
Dude, one of my
They take it
roommates
up
in
the
college was a virgin until he was 26. No, fuck. Until he stayed a virgin until he got married, and because he was religious. Why? Yeah.
Yeah, but they do everything else.
Oh yeah, that's what's crazy is no, I won't fuck you, but you can fuck me in the butt and come on my face.
Do you think it? I don't know if that's religion though. I always feel like it's an excuse for like when people say like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like it's like kind of not really that. Like maybe it's like fear or something.
Yeah, you put the pussy on the pedestal, that kind of thing.
It's a crutch if you wanted to be one.
I definitely have friends in San Diego who I know you've met one of them, but he's just super weird, dude. And in the years he was down here, he ended up moving away recently, but the years he was down here, we never once saw him like make out with a girl or hook up with a girl. Never heard him talking about hooking up with a girl. Never heard him talking about going on a date.
Gay.
It's like it's like 40-year-old virgin. I think once you get to a certain point, like it's got to be terrifying.
I'm sure. Yeah. How could you not?
The longer you go, the more terrifying it is. Yeah.
I was 16. I was scared out of my fucking mind.
Terrifying. Yeah. Even now, if it's a super hot chick that I want to fuck the shit out of, so I don't disappoint and so I can continue to fuck her after that night.
Yeah.
It's like you're like, fuck, I got to do good.
I don't even care anymore. I stopped caring a long time.
As long as I fuck once.
The apathy becomes much more significant as you get older.
It definitely does. Yeah.
I busted in like 30 seconds the other day, and I was like, yeah, that's it.
I got shit to do.
I don't give a fuck. She was like, really? I was all, yeah, really.
I love that response.
Yeah.
Really?
I got shit to do.
Yeah. You know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll fucking jerk off. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're just here.
You are a vessel. You are a semen receptacle.
Like the way my dick function is almost solely independent of the woman there.
Yeah.
You
Does
mean
that make any sense?
it's gonna do what it's gonna do regardless of who the female is?
Exactly. Like it's if I can't get it up, it's not her fault. If I fucking can't.
How often does that happen to you though?
Not that often. Like if I'm drunk as
when you're
fuck.
drunk, yeah.
And I'm not like, yeah.
Have you ever had legitimate like fucking erectile dysfunction though, to where it like not drug or alcohol induced?
Seinfeld was on one time when I was having sex, and I couldn't keep my eyes off Seinfeld. Like the show. Like
you're being dead serious?
I kept getting distracted by the show of Seinfeld.
So you were hard and then you lost your boner.
Yeah, from like just lack of focus.
What about you, Dom?
Nah, but it is hard to actually
To stay
have
hard.
sex and have something like on the TV that you're kind of interested in.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before. I was like having sex.
If it's entertaining,
all of a sudden I just start laughing, just like hilariously. It was like, oh, I heard
Are you
something
looking
on
at
TV.
memes? Hit it from the back. You're like,
hang on, there's a new
man.
TTG
Yeah.
post. What about you?
Yeah, I've definitely lost an erection a few times, like in the middle of sex. But it just I was thinking about something else or fucking.
Yeah.
I had one.
Or
I had
TV.
like probably 4 or 5 times with one of my exes. Like the first time it happened, there was no reason for it. It was just like, holy shit, but fuck. Oh man.
Sometimes
Dude,
you
when,
just- sometimes
when that
you just lose
happens
energy.
once,
Your brain.
fuck.
Yeah.
It's. I would say it's probably 98% of the time gonna happen again, and then again,
Especially if there was no reason.
because you just get in your own head.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, what's wrong with me?
And even worse, on top of that, is that she takes it personally, thinking it's something that she did.
Yeah, because they're self-centered little
Yeah.
cunts, and everything's about them. It's
Yes.
not about you. I'm stressed out at work. You
Yeah.
fucking dumb bitch.
This is you, and here's the world revolving around you. Oh wait, the world doesn't revolve; it's flat.
No matter
It goes like this. And it's in a square pattern.
time is as flat as a square or a flat circle. Whatever.
Wait, don't hold on. I don't want to get off on the flat
Yeah.
Earth thing, but
Yeah.
don't they think that there's the polar ice caps are not the ice cap. It's like a wall of ice.
I don't know.
What is
then
this,
you-
Game of Thrones?
No, I literally think I saw some picture the other day, and it was like a wall of ice that we can't get by. Kind of like, what was that? Like the Truman Show, like that kind
Yeah.
of shit. Like
Yeah.
we can't get to the
You
other
can't get
side.
past the out. Yeah.
I was just like, what is going on?
The
here?
explanations.
Kyrie Irving is a flat earther.
There's a bunch of
Yeah, I
famous
know.
people. that are
Dude,
flat
fuck
earthers.
off. There's also famous people who are Scientologists.
That's true.
Lots of them.
Well, I feel like
That
that's
doesn't make it right.
No,
Yeah, no.
It's just so confusing to me. I don't really, like you can't explain everything away with like, oh, well, it's just Photoshop. It's like, well, not everything. I'm sure the government, like they did that one thing with the moon where they took footage from, I'm not saying I don't believe in the moon landing, but they took footage from a practice thing and they actually did change it because they didn't have the right footage.
Yeah.
And they published that, and then people found out that it was actually not from the moon.
Yep.
And so like fed this into this conspiracy thing, but it was
course.
really them just trying to get a good shot for the shit.
Sure.
But like I don't really understand where all the other shit like
What is? I haven't looked to really into this too much, what are the reasons that the flat earthers are saying that NASA has photoshopped all of these images?
I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I've watched a few of the videos because it's interesting.
I can't even believe it's fucking 2017 and we're describing people as flat earthers.
Dude,
Go fuck off,
there's like
dude.
4-hour videos of people going in, but like some of it was like legit. It seemed legit, like what they were explaining. But I know it's not real. It's just like so interesting to see.
That's like anything, dude. It's like L. Ron Hubbard could make what he was saying seem legit. That's why Scientology, came to be.
Yeah, you just got to be able to sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, you can sell anything, dude.
Why would they even be? I don't understand. Like, what are they getting out of this flat?
I want to get a flat earther on the show for only 5 minutes. That's it. Just 5 minutes.
Let's do a whole show. I want to know what the fuck. Maybe we'll watch a video. Put that in the comments if you guys want to see. We'll watch a video and then talk about the video.
Anyone who...
I just want to know how they explain the fact that it's night and day at certain...
Yes. Did you see that diagram where it's like a fucking light bulb and a small earth, and it shows night on one side, day on the other? And then it showed a flat earth and it just said day, 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 day. If you are honestly a flat earther, please leave us a valid, key phrase valid explanation as to why.
Or a good link.
Or something that might prove your theory.
Here's my issue, and it goes to the same thing with people who like deny evolution, is that you can actually see right now, if you went out and you were able to see stars and you just laid there for long enough time and positioned, certain stars or whatever, you'd actually be able to tell that the earth was round, but by the way, everything rotated.
Yeah, do a fucking long exposure photo on a camera and I've seen the trails.
I've seen them explain this stuff. A lot of this stuff gets explained away. I'm not saying it's legit. I'm just saying...
Oh, you mean
almost anything that you can come up with?
Yeah, they have some bullshit. Yeah,
well,
whatever.
It's not even. It doesn't come off as bullshit though. Like they have a legitimate way to explain it away.
Anyways, I would say it's the same thing as evolution, where you can see evolution take place in microorganisms and shit like that. Like you can actually see evolution.
Dinosaurs
happening.
Are fake. Yeah. We got way off topic. We were talking about dicks and vaginas and trannies and stuff, and now we're talking about Earth.
Universe.
So back to women just being.
You guys want to get back to the dicks? That's all it is.
I mean,
I want to get.
Who wouldn't?
I want to get back to women just being receptacles. That's pretty much it.
Now, what was the discussion we were gonna dive into? You mentioned earlier it was like one thing versus the other.
Oh, about how would you rather have your girlfriend have sucked a bunch of dicks or fucked a bunch of dudes?
I think we might be unanimous on this one, but go ahead.
I don't think so.
Really? Go ahead.
I'd rather have her suck a bunch of dicks.
Okay, and why?
Fucking no.
Then what?
And why? I said.
Why?
What's your reasoning?
Because it's the natural progression of what I would say is relevant to what's important, I guess. Like if you consider what a build up towards having sex is the finale.
Not all the time.
No, I agree.
Sometimes I fucking think in my dick.
But hang on, let's hear.
I'm just saying, like,
I want to hear the flat earther explain himself.
for the most part, like, for the most part, a girl's gonna, like, if you're talking about losing virginity and all of that, she's gonna suck a dick before she loses her virginity. Generally speaking,
on the normal sexual timeline,
yeah, and she's probably gonna give a hand job before she sucks a dick. You know, that's like her uncle back in fucking elementary school shit.
Sure.
But so you're talking about the natural progression. So yeah, I'd rather have a girl suck more dicks than fuck a bunch of dudes, because what's of greater value, I guess. Like what's more important.
In other words, you place sex on a higher value scale than blowjobs.
Yeah. Like socially speaking. It's not to say I don't prefer a blowjob from time to time over sex, but I'm just saying, like, from like societal perspectives of what is the progression, I guess.
Here's why I would rather a woman get fucked by a lot of dudes as opposed to suck a lot of dicks. Because I can picture, we don't even really have to picture it, we know because we've talked to females, we've dated them, we've fucked them, that women have had lots of bad sex. I'm okay with a chick fucking a lot of dudes and knowing that 80% of the sex she had was bad, but for some reason I picture if she sucked a lot of dicks, she probably really enjoyed sucking those dicks. Like spitting on them, dirty talk, like really into it. Like, come on my face, you fucking pile of shit.
I don't know. I mean, it could have just literally been like protocol. like, oh, we're making out now, I'm gonna suck his dick.
But I'm saying I'm sure that there are probably a percentage of the blowjobs that, you know, followed that particular pattern of, oh, I'm just sucking his dick because we're gonna have sex. But I just picture if a girl sucked a lot of dicks, that means she liked it and she really likes sucking dick.
Taking loads on the face.
Yeah.
And there's
Who
no
said she had to take loads in the face?
Because you know that some percentage of them were facials. You know that.
If I'm getting my dick sucked, I'm putting the load on your face. That's what is happening. Where the
Any
fuck are you
blowjob?
coming? Every fucking time. Take this load.
Because that's what you want?
Yes, open your mouth.
You don't like the swallowing?
No, I mean, yeah, but I peel that fucking face back, open your mouth, I huck a loogie in there.
Like it's fucking like it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Peel that fucking head back, open your mouth, look at me in the fucking face,
true.
you shoot
And
that
take
rope.
this rope.
Or grabbing
rope.
the back of the fucking hair
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like pulling the fucking neck back.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend would like clamor for the cock. That shit was great.
Yeah.
She like
But
you have
that's
to pull her head back and she's like,
that's what I'm picturing though. Like if
Exactly.
they fucked a bunch of dudes, I picture some of the sex just being like, oh, is this over yet?
Yeah.
But fuck, if she's sucking dick.
Well,
she's
nobody's
like,
bad at receiving
yeah, exactly.
blowjobs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, Dom, what about you?
Yeah, man, it's the whole dick sucking thing.
Yeah.
It's because I feel like it's more personal, and I don't think females really get a pleasure out of it. So
Out of
I feel
what? Sucking dick?
Sucking dick. So you're just doing it just to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because you're a fucking whore.
Good. Good for her.
I don't know. I've had a lot of chicks up my dick, and granted, they could have been lying, but I've some of them like were so into it, it was almost shocking. Like, wow, you really love sucking dick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying, because it's like they love sucking dick.
Yeah, I'm 100% on the. I'd rather her like let's just put a number. Let's say 100. 100. I'd rather her fuck 100 dudes than.
Is there a number
suck
that really
100 dicks.
bothers you, like way more than another number?
Or you
Like,
just go
do you have a hard
ostrich?
line with the numbers?
I feel like anything after one is unacceptable. So,
You're a whore.
If she's even looked at a dick.
yeah, you're a dirty whore. If she licked her lips one time at 24-hour fitness, she's a dirty fucking whore. I don't trust them.
We don't trust these hoes. Come on.
Yeah, don't trust them.
That just goes without saying.
But like a real number, I don't. No number really bothers me.
No.
They're just more like, whoa, you know, like.
But if you
I
met,
guess it's the style in which they do it, because you know, and we've all been there where you fuck some dirty bar skanks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the ones that are like stumbling, fucking, and then you see her the next weekend with another dude doing exactly what you
next
were doing.
weekend she left your house and went
Yeah,
fucking found another
that too.
dude.
But yeah, like that's the one where I'm like, was she that bar slut? Was she the one that like every night was going home with a new fucking dude?
I think we've all been that bar slut at some point.
Metaphorically.
Metaphorically, euphemistically speaking.
I love when you're just sitting around. You're like, oh yeah, fuck that one shit. Like that's the best feeling.
That is funny.
You're just sitting there. You're like, I totally forgot that one time.
I love through your Facebook.
I love seeing.
Yeah, that's where you usually find them. Like, oh, I forgot about her. Fuck.
I love seeing a girl you fucked like dirty bar slut type fucking, where and then you see her like cupcaking with a boyfriend like 2 months
best.
later,
It's the
and you're
best.
just like, you have no idea.
It's the best.
You have
You
no
have
idea, bro.
no idea about the fucking horrible shit that girl was doing before she started dating you.
It is
no
funny
fucking
how the
clue.
hashtags and photos on social media change too.
Oh yeah,
Like-
immediately.
Girls' night, wine night, and then all of a sudden it's like best boyfriend ever.
Oh my god, you could see.
Netflix and love.
And then you see the breakup coming at some point too.
That's what's inevitable. It's always inevitable. Whenever you put it out there so significantly and just in everyone's face, I'm like, it's gonna end. It's gonna end because he's gonna get annoyed and he's gonna get tired of your shit.
no guy likes their picture getting taken and posted on
No.
social media all the fucking time.
You'll do it for the first month because you're like, I'm getting a lot of pussy as a result.
and you can see the pain in their eyes when they do it too.
Yeah.
It's just like
You can see their soul
yeah.
just crumbling.
And it's just please shoot me face.
Yeah.
There's somebody I know that was dating someone else I know, and for on and off for a little while, and then she dated other dudes like in between, and then within like 4 months, like I just hadn't seen her profile for a while. Within like 4 months, married.
Wow.
Like the whole shit. There's a bunch of other
met to marriage
met
was
to
4
marriage,
months.
like 4 months, and then all the literally every single post is like, you know, I found the love of my. I don't want to say the hashtag because you might be able to find it, but like
The current love of your life, you mean?
it's just like all this fucking crazy shit, and you know the post. They're so fucking annoying. Every single post is like how the person is amazing. Like stop.
Yeah.
No one else.
They're
cares.
not.
They're not. Yeah, and
They're
that.
not.
No one's special.
No.
I mean, there's like 4 special people on the planet. Stephen Hawking, me.
All of us in this room.
Yeah. So there's 5.
There's 5.
There's 3 special people, and you're looking at 4 of them right now. No, I mean, even if you thought about like the most spectacular, like incredible person in the world, that's like you're just a remarkable human being.
Yeah,
there's still shit in like a lot of other things.
Yeah, ludicrous.
What's the point though? I mean, honestly, what's the and God forbid we try to jump into a female's head, but what is going on with the best boyfriend ever, fucking love of my life hashtag?
Women want to have.
Is it a territorial thing?
Women want to have a life that all their friends envy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's 100% what it is.
I'm sure people, like dudes, do that too, but
yeah, but they just want to have a girl that guys envy.
Peacock.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, to a certain extent, you always want to have a good life that's better than others. But I think women put so much pressure on themselves. It's like a focal point.
So they just overcompensate like nobody's fucking business?
Yeah, because to think about it, they're so competitive with their friends to begin with. Like they're friends.
And none of them are happy.
Yeah, that to me is so insane.
And they ditch their friends the moment they get in a relationship.
Gone.
Very rarely do I ever see a woman maintain all of her close
And then they
friendships.
reach out to their friends as soon as the fucking dude leaves them.
Exactly. And their ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. That's true. There have been a lot of those.
Whenever you get that text, you know, like, you know, you want to talk to a girl for like a year, 8 months, and then you get a random text like,
oh, yeah.
Hey, how's it going? You're
Yeah.
like,
I know it's coming out. Yeah.
I just got
Let me guess.
I gotta
just come
feel
over to
those.
my house at 10.
Speaking of which, I got mail for my ex.
Mail? Like
Mail.
legitimate mail?
Like legitimate mail. And
Who
actually,
gets mail?
And actually something that she probably needed. So I was like, you know what? I'll just fucking shoot her a text and be like, hey, do you want this?
Yeah.
Like, it's probably like she's pregnant, so I'm assuming it had to do with like with
Pregnancy?
what's it called?
Prenatal?
Maternity leave or something like that.
A will and trust or something?
Yeah. There's a lot of cash in there, so I was like, do you need this? No, so I shot her a text and I was just like, hey, you know, I just got this in the mail. You know, do you want me to mail it to you? No big deal. Like, you know, whatever. And she didn't respond for like the entire, so I sent this at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon or so. And mind you, I already know like her husband is like psycho about text messages and shit like that.
Specifically with you?
No, just in general.
Oh, in
Because
general?
her best friend had told me in Arizona that he like checks her phone and shit.
It's a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
piece of shit. Anyone who checks somebody else's phone, I've done it before, but
I don't even want to.
You don't want to. You don't want to
No.
open that, go down that rabbit
I
hole.
don't want to.
But yeah, so I send her a text message, and the next day, like around what's like generally speaking around the time where both people are at work, she sends me this like long text message.
Oh my gosh.
Where it's like, oh my god, like I don't understand like why you got that. Like that's so weird. You know, God, what else did it say? It was she's like, I've been getting them in the mail at my place too. I don't know why you got it. Like, but yeah, if you can, that would be great if you can mail it.
A simple cool would have sufficed.
But you could tell she was writing the text message for him. You know what I mean? Like,
this makes me mad.
In case he comes across it, like, why is your ex texting you?
that's abuse.
Right?
No, for real. I mean, that's like to go that far. Like, you should never have to change any of your actions.
No, that's, I mean, it's not literally, but it ain't far off.
well, there's something else going on.
Or
'cause-
like we should say that abusive people, that's a signature behavior.
Yeah,
of
abuse
abusive
comes
people.
later.
Yeah,
usually,
exactly.
Yeah.
or it's already happening.
happening, yeah.
It's just like
It's a forebearer of future
Yeah.
abuse for sure.
like all that shit people do. Like my girl was telling me about her ex-boyfriend, like the shit he would do. Just like what the like she was all like, you know, like kind of being like telling her friends like, yeah, he doesn't give me a hard time about like going out and shit. I'm like, yeah, like who?
should-
yeah,
Why
because
not?
you're not supposed to.
Yeah, like who?
Outside of your girl getting blackout drunk like 5 nights a week.
Yeah. And then she'll go out and like with her friends, and then I'll just pick her up, and she's like, yeah, like he would always like yell at me when I'm like, dude, what the? Who is this person? Who the fuck talks to somebody like if you enjoy the person or you love the person, why would you talk
And
shit?
especially
like
if they're
that?
gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not gonna stop them.
I
Yeah.
don't even worry about that. If you want to cheat, Roger
Yeah.
that.
It gives me license to cheat.
Let me know. Let me know. I would love to get some cheating on. Let me
And by the way,
know.
I will win at this game too.
Oh my god. She can fuck 100 dudes as long as I get 3 good ones.
Because one of them's gonna be her
It's the
friend.
quality, not the quantity.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, go ride some dicks. I don't care.
One of them's going to be your sister.
So the best part about this whole interaction that I had going back to this is that I kept so that after I got that text message, I was like, yeah, sure, just what's your address so I can mail it to you. And again, 24 hours go by.
Oh.
Text message then doesn't come till the exact same time, which I'm assuming again is like left for work or whatever.
So she's at work now. Like
he's at work, whatever it may be.
She finally got her free space to not work. Oh.
Look behind her back.
Yeah.
This is making me uncomfortable even discussing it.
So it took 3 days to get this basic information so I could fucking mail this thing to her.
Yeah.
I'd have thrown it away.
I was about to throw it away. I was the first day I was like, I'm not gonna fucking wait any longer.
No, yeah.
And so I was just
she should have been like, I'll come pick it up right now.
Yeah.
I didn't even want her to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, but like a normal interaction.
Just throw it at her car as she drives by.
With your pregnant ass.
Well, it's really no different than fucking dudes who, we all have these friends where it's like, dude, your chick lets you do that?
Oh, let me do shit. You don't let me do shit.
Well, it's the old married man Al Bundy humor. Where the nagging wife, I gotta check with the old ball and chain.
Fella, this is real shit. Do not take that shit. If you're fucking 21 or 25 or what,
any age,
but like when older you get, the easier it is to not take it. But
of course,
when you're young, don't take any shit. Don't give them a fucking inch.
No matter how good the pussy is, no matter how hot she is,
you'll get another chick. And if you fucking put your foot down, we've talked about it a million times, but you have to put your foot down.
It deserves to be said, multiple times though.
Shit drives me nuts. I wish I could yell at like my 21-year-old self, like just scream at myself.
Oh yeah.
Because I would take shit. She'd be ball busting. I'd be taking.
You don't. Well, we've talked about it before, but not once.
Yeah.
Or if it happens once, you fucking make it known that that's the only time it's going to happen. And if it does happen again, you bounce. You're gone.
And
immediately.
Anything you don't like. Anything.
Give them an inch, they'll take a fucking mile, dude.
Yeah, anything. And honestly, like the last couple of relationships I did that, just like put the foot down right away. The relationship was so much fucking better.
The only inches anyone's given is right here, motherfucker.
and that's not very many inches.
Nah, but hey, it's at least a couple.
Yeah.
You're only getting the 2 inch.
Yeah. You're not getting the full 3 1/4.
If you take an inch and it gives you a mile, you're probably taking about a half mile.
Exactly. Simple mathematics at this point, really.
Does you have an injury, right? Doesn't it does prevent you from giving the half mile? What was it? The 2 inch or
half mile?
3 1/4.
The 3 1/4?
Yeah, because no, actually now she would get the full 3 1/4. Because the only position in which I can fuck is woman on top or reverse cowgirl. Because of my
that's still on top.
Still woman on top.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's just a variation of the same.
So now she just spins like a top on top of you.
When she's reverse cow, does she mess up and put her hand on her knee or something?
No, she hasn't. Actually, yeah, there've been a couple times where she was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "No, we're good."
Yeah,
we're good. But I have perfected that position.
Yeah, it's not a bad position. It's good.
No, I enjoy it. I prefer to actually do some fucking, but
your
I
ass
can't.
Gets sore because you got to clench.
Yeah, I know. I was in the shower the next day, and I'm like, "Fuck, my ass cheeks are really fucking sore." Like the top part.
You got to get as much dick out as you can.
When you're working with 3 1/4, dude, you got to do what you can.
You got to get one of those like wheelie things that people get when they tear their Achilles or whatever.
I definitely want one of those.
You know what I'm talking about? Those ones, the scooters.
I want to fucking just motor around my house, butt ass naked, tiny penis swinging in the wind, busted ass knee,
swinging in the wind.
Not a lot of swinging. It's more like just shifting slowly. Yeah. So that's been my sex life as of late, which is really lackluster at best.
So I mean, what have you like? What do you? Are there any other positions that you've tried?
I can do other positions, but it risks me fucking up my knee for like 2 weeks.
Can't you stand?
Yeah, can't you just go on like one leg?
But if I fucking twist my knee to the right or left, it's game over for like 2 weeks.
You need a knee brace.
I have one, dude. It's just really not.
You need a knee brace. That's like step one. I'm
talking. Can you imagine that mid-coitus? Like, hang on, if we're gonna do that, I gotta put my knee brace on.
I'm talking about one of those ones that like NFL players wear that have like all the fucking like.
The suction cups or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the strengthening points. So like basically, it's like a fucking like exoskeleton.
Yeah. He's like I need surgery. Alex is like, you should try icing that.
Have you tried elevating it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a headache? You should try aspirin.
Yeah. What is that? A gunshot wound?
Here, let me get you a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Put some tussin on it.
Pour some tussin on it. Make sure it doesn't get down to the bone.
That was so funny. You should try a brace.
No shit, motherfucker.
I'm talking about an athletic brace, not like the regular
I know
fucking
what you
knee
meant,
brace.
but the context was fucking hilarious. So yeah, I can fuck in one position too. if I'm lucky.
For how long? How long is it gonna last?
I'd fucking until I just do some serious physical therapy and just strengthen my knee or get surgery.
You're like an old person. You can do like.
I am an old person. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm talking about you can do like underwater aerobic fucking.
Oh yeah.
Basically, you got to go into a pool.
I want one of those little mini fucking boogie boards on each arm.
Oh yeah,
fucking walking in the kiddie pool.
Those are sick.
Yeah, maybe some water wings.
Dude, hot tub fucking's the best.
I have never fucked in a hot tub.
I've just been ridden in a hot tub. She was nice.
I always thought it was. I mean, yeah, I could see it being fun, but I thought it just dries out. Like, not dries it out, but you lose all the lubrication from the chlorine and shit. Because even fucking in the shower, you don't have all that lubrication.
Yeah.
Who's fucking in a hot tub sober? That doesn't even matter.
What lubrication? I don't even know what hole I'm in.
Yeah, fucking those people looking out their window, just sitting there like.
I feel like in a hot tub, I'm too relaxed to fuck.
I mean, I guess. How long you sitting in hot tubs for hours?
Fuck yeah.
I don't like.
I'm one of those people that's gonna like die in a hot tub.
I don't
How did
like
he go?
Yeah.
He was getting ridden in a fucking hot tub.
He was in a hot tub for 13 hours.
Yeah. He cooked himself from the
he had a
inside
fucking
out.
heart attack.
I hate
Overheated.
that feeling when you get out of a hot tub and you're all like, oh.
Yeah.
I love that. Are you
Really?
kidding? Same thing with like being in the steam room for a long ass time. Oh, it feels so
Get
fucking
your dick
good.
sucked by some dude. That's
a tranny,
more
so.
calls. That's the fucking gay hookup spot. Like that's
steam
like
room?
the steam rooms at all gyms.
Are you one of those people who's like terrified to go in a steam
Hell
room?
yeah, you should be too.
Just wait. Just wait.
You act like it's a rest stop where there's just like gay dudes sucking dick left and right.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh, have you guys heard? And I did not. I thought it was just fucking random urban myth, urban legend. Have you heard of the Fruit Loop in Balboa Park?
No.
I didn't know. I heard it from someone,
You
and
didn't
I'm
know
like,
until you had a dude's mouth on
I
your
didn't
dick.
know until I walked it, and
So
I had a guy try to fuck.
Let's explain what
It is-
Balboa Park is.
Balboa Park is a landmark in San Diego, which is a big, huge park. There's all they have restaurants, they have museums.
Yeah.
It's
The
like a
zoo's
focal
there.
point in San
Yeah.
Diego.
It's a
Yes.
tourist trap.
But the interesting thing is, it's not like specifically a gay area. It's just
It's attached to Hillcrest.
Yeah, but it's also attached to other areas of San Diego that aren't the gay districts, if
Like
you will.
25% is attached to Hillcrest.
Regardless, there's this round. It's a path in Balboa Park that one of my buddies was telling me about because his like a good family friend was gay.
Yeah.
He's passed away since, so I'm not going to make any gay jokes. But he
Until next episode.
Exactly. We'll wait. We'll wait till the next episode. Anyway, yeah, he was saying, yeah, there's this fucking pathway in Balboa Park called the Fruit Loop, and then another friend, a friend of a friend who's also gay, he confirmed it. He's like, yeah.
Is it like
It's called the Fruit Loop.
Is it like one of those like hiking path kind of deals?
I think it's it's off of 6th.
Just look for a lot of dudes
Yeah.
are getting their dicks sucked.
But yeah, it's well known. I don't know if it is so much now as it was maybe a few years ago.
How close is it to the bridge where people try to commit suicide?
What bridge is that?
The one that goes over the 163?
The 163?
Yeah.
I don't think it's near there. But that's ironic.
So what happens on this trail?
It's like one of those. It's like the scene in something about. Wait, was it something about Mary? Where
the rest
they're
stop,
the bathhouses of the '90s for
Yeah.
homosexual activity.
So you just hear, like-
It's like no. You go and you could
Just exhibition
You
gayness.
get your dick sucked. Or
This is
you
why
get
gay
fucked.
dudes are so happy.
No shit. We were
Like,
talking about this earlier.
He's
They
just like, I need a BJ. Damn, you know what? I need a BJ.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I need my dick sucked.
takers?
I'm just gonna go walk in the park. Can you imagine if like that for straight dudes? I need some pussy right now. I'm gonna go take a walk down the street.
I would stay on Fruit Loop if that was
Scoop and I
some straight shit.
Fuck yeah.
Dog, you're here again?
Scoop and I used to always talk about what it would be like if women were as aggressive as men.
Like
you
men
get-
in general or gay men?
Like just in like as
Oh.
men. So you're walking out with you and your boys at the bar, and they're like, "Hey, bring that dick over here, boy."
So scary. It'd be fucking scary.
Where you going?
Where you going? Just jiggling that dick over there without talking to me. Come on.
It would be. It'd be
Like a horde of fucking big girls.
Yeah.
Imagine those, those fat girls are already aggressive.
Yeah, oh
Just
yeah.
a horde of them like, hey, get over here.
And they're just grabbing
Hey,
your
give me
dick.
that dick.
And you're like, no, it's just a guys' night. It's just me and my guys are out tonight having drinks.
You say you'd have to start hitting them.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Alex is he's taken. Okay,
Yeah.
he has a girlfriend.
He's not interested. Okay?
Yeah, he's not interested.
he's not. I fucking hate women.
Do they really do that? Speaking on
Fuck
behalf
yeah.
of their
Yeah.
God.
The worst is when they do that and she is interested.
Yeah.
When she's like vibing on you and you guys have been talking and like you're even making out and shit and like, oh, she's not interested.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
She
it
touched
goes
my
back
dick.
to what we were talking about earlier, the competition thing. It's just fucking ridiculous, dude. You need to support your sisters. If she's gonna get some dick, fucking then encourage it.
If she's
Good
gonna
for
suck
her.
a dick, you hold her hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that fucking serious.
It's no different.
And you guys take turns.
Take turns.
Yeah.
Bring a friend.
Threesomes.
The more the
Fuck.
merrier.
I ran into some gifts of some twins, some twin porn stars.
Really?
There's a bunch of them apparently.
What do you
Is
mean
that legal?
ran into them?
Oh, I was jerking off, but you know.
He Googled twin porn stars.
No.
That's what I was wondering, if it was a specific Googleage on
No,
your part or what.
4chan.
And then he
you know.
Googled himself.
Yeah. But there's a bunch of them though. There's a
Is
bunch of
that
them.
where you go these days when you're fucking chucking beats?
Yeah, 4chan. I've
Really?
been going for years. Gifts. I just need like 10
Reddit.
seconds.
Really? You prefer the GIFs over videos?
Loop. Same shit. It loops the best part.
I get it,
You
but
just need to see
I
the
don't know.
best part.
You can't see the same titty bouncing around for that long. It's not.
I need
Who made the rules?
John J. Masturbator.
You guys are like, you can't. Under whose
You're
fucking
like,
conditions?
no, I can, and I will.
And I'll join the military doing it too.
Exactly.
Exactly. Dom, you're all amateur shit, right?
Yeah, I'm more the
Dude, Reddit.
Are you still on the amateur tip?
videos. Yeah. it's my
Reddit?
thing.
Really? I haven't done Reddit for the porn.
Reddit, women just post fucking porn of themselves getting fucked, naked photos all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, I do go to Reddit now. Pog, PAWG.
And then there's like there's Gone Wild,
Wait, Reddit
Curvy.
Pog, PAWG?
It's just
Excuse
fat,
me,
fat
PAWG?
ass white
Badass
girls.
girls, yeah. The dream.
I like that acronym. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the shit. There's a few of them. I forgot about Reddit. Yeah, I do use Reddit too.
Yeah, Reddit's gold.
Yeah, Twitter sometimes.
Because I like what I like about it is I know that they're gonna regret posting that shit later in life.
I like clicking
You're
on their
10
profile.
steps ahead of every other dude.
Like she might enjoy it now, she might think it's cool, but I know when she's like 35, she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe
You're
all my
jerking
photos
off
are
to
out
the
there."
thought of her crying
Later,
20 years down the road.
of her losing her government job because the photos.
her husband leaving her.
Yeah, I actually, you know what's funny is there was a girl that would post on there all the time, and I matched with her on Tinder.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah,
and did you say some creepy ass shit?
I was like, "Hey, you're on Reddit."
Are you doing the Tinder thing these days?
Oh,
or
yeah, oh, yeah.
How is it treating you?
I do the same shit.
Are you do Bumble as well?
Yeah, Bumble. I generally just do the same shit where I'm like very direct. I'm like, I'm not looking to date.
No, and it's producing well.
Yeah, it always does. I think that at this point, girls have cut the crap out on Tinder. They're no longer like trying to pretend they're looking for.
Fuck,
a
I see
relationship.
some of the descriptions for the fucking the
shit's funny.
the smash or pass chicks, and I'm like, God, that's so hot.
Yeah.
If she's even 10% serious, that's so hot.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those.
Fuck.
The problem is they're all stealing them and putting them
I
on their
know.
profiles down. Now
You
I'm just like,
unoriginal
yeah,
fuck.
You fucking.
You
yeah.
didn't write that.
That's what I was doing too.
Give some
though.
attribution.
Fair
Find
enough.
some funny shit and
Yeah.
edit it a little bit, throw it up there.
You just got to make it your own, you know.
Yeah.
Little tweak here, little tweak
Bradley's is basically like a misogynistic rant.
I think
Yeah.
mine for a while was because I saw it somewhere else, but it was like I'm tall. I play basketball, or no, it's something like I play basketball, or like I play these hoes, or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but I had that up there for a long time, and I would get matches that were just like
I play basketball. I hit a lot of threes.
It was something. Nah, it was something about like I play ball just like I play these hoes or something like that. But I would get matched all the time because people just want to say that was funny.
Yeah.
you know. And then you start talking. And
Oh
it's
my
all
gosh,
good.
I had to swipe right or what have you
like,
because of
that was
your
funny.
description. Yeah.
I forget what it was. I should fire that back up. Fuck my girlfriend. Fuck her.
Dude, the funny thing is, every bachelor party I've ever been on, every guy who's even married or in a relationship, they're all downloading Tinder just
Because they're in a
100.
different city or whatever.
Yeah, and it's all they're like, oh, we just need to get just matched to like meet some girls or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I just want to get a tour around the city.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm sure.
The best is when
we were looking for a restaurant.
Yeah.
The best. I don't know if you guys have ever Tindered in a place like Tahoe where there's like
No, I
not
have
very
not.
many people.
Yes.
You literally like cycle through everybody like in the first like 30 minutes you're there. Like,
and they're also like I've done it at a few places. They're fucking twats about it because they know you're only there for a few days.
yeah,
and they know
But
you
what
just
do you
want to
expect?
Yeah, but
No, I'm talking about them. Like, what do you live in a place where people like mostly travel to?
It's like Vegas.
yeah,
that's true.
It's the same thing with San Diego. Whenever I see a girl who I match with a girl who's like, oh, I'm only here for the weekend. I'm like, of course.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But it's different though if there's not many. I don't know. I could just see them getting all butted. Like when I was matching, they would get all like butted.
Yeah,
like,
well, for them, it's like it's either the good-looking dudes that are there on vacation or like the local meth head.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of options.
Yeah,
There's
like,
not a lot of middle ground
If
there.
you've ever seen people local from places like Tahoe, like they're kind of disgusting.
But they got to start thinking ahead. Like act right. Fucking ride this dick, and maybe I'll take you out of this
You
shithole.
don't understand.
I'll save
I'll
you.
save you. I'll rescue you.
Here's the problem: is that they're in Tahoe because they don't
Good
think
point.
ahead.
Why are we bashing people in Tahoe? It's not just Tahoe. It's the whole fucking country.
It's everywhere.
Wyoming.
It's places like that, though,
Oklahoma.
for sure. Yeah.
Fuck.
Ohio,
Nebraska.
all of Ohio.
Yeah, Canada.
You know there's going to be fucking people watching this
yeah.
going, man, these fucking assholes, they live in the greatest city in the world. You should see my fucking Tinder.
There is an element to being in California where you just forget how shitty some other places are.
I when I was in Wyoming, I fired up the Tinder. There was some fucking.
But see, I feel
baddies.
like places like that are the ones where you find the diamond in the rough.
they were. Dude,
They
I'm
don't
telling
know
you,
that they're fucking
I was
hot.
going through like swiping because
As we call it, a California 6.
Yeah, exactly.
my buddy was
dude.
out. He's out there and he's like, yeah, there's no chicks on Tinder. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, are you
I
insane?
was like, dude, these are fucking hot chicks, and they seem down to earth. You know?
Yeah, they're like cool outdoorsy type chicks.
Outdoorsy bitches.
Yeah.
She'll suck your dick when you haven't showered in like a week.
tired of seeing hiking photos on Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's all city.
Can we
people,
get
like-
rid of the word wanderlust? Just eliminate it from the fucking
Eliminate
English vocabulary?
and adventures.
Yeah,
Like she's fucking Frodo Baggins. What the fuck do you mean you want to go on an adventure?
your hairy feet, bitch.
You goddamn
That's a valid
hobbits.
response. Hey,
Yeah.
easy, Frodo. What was the last adventure you took
Yeah.
that involved going anywhere beyond a bar?
Because you went to
Fuck.
because you went to Torrey Pines.
Yeah. on a
You went
Sunday
hiking,
after
yeah.
brunch because you were drunk.
If you look on like list of trails for like difficulty,
Yeah.
it's like so easy. It's a joke.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not even on
I've
there.
had, I've had more difficulty walking down Garnett drunk.
For sure. Absolutely. That's valid. Torrey Pines.
I can't.
Wanderlust.
You can. It's the same potato chip rock
Yeah.
and
And you guys should, if you're not from state, Google like potato chip
Yeah.
rock. You'll literally see pictures. Like if you live here and you're friends with people on Facebook, that's all. Everyone has a picture on that stupid fucking rock.
They use it as their
It's
dating app
going
pic,
to
too.
snap
A lot
off.
of them, yeah.
I've done that shit a few times at hike, and whenever I get up, they're like, "Oh, let's get on the rock." I'm like, "No, fuck no."
How far? I've never done the potato chip rock hike. How far down is the drop?
It's pretty far.
Really?
It's not like 1,000 feet,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're gonna fuck yourself up, probably die.
Probably
yeah.
die.
I hope it's some girl who's stoked it's going to be her Tinder profile picture.
I hope so too. I hope fucking Allah Akbar, and just someone chops that thing off.
Lightning
With a
bolt.
sledgehammer.
By the way, if you are the girl that gets a photo taken as you're falling on it, you have to make it as your profile picture.
Yeah.
As long as
If
you're
you
not
survive.
dead.
Yeah, as long as you're not dead. I heard that it's not like it looks like you're on the edge of a high cliff, but it's really just kind of
Yeah, but it's a good fall. Like you're not.
You would break both your legs.
Oh,
probably.
easy. Yeah, easy. And
Okay.
if you fell on your head, I mean, anything over like 8 feet, if you fall on your head, like there's a good chance you're fucking done.
You know what the bullshit is, and to go into the whole hiking thing is that's a fairly easy hike, right? Potato chip rock.
Yeah,
It's just so
it's not
steep, like-
it's not like super easy. Like I wouldn't go up in the middle of the day without water.
San Diego has some pretty difficult hiking trails if you really want to like get into it. So whenever I hear them say that they enjoy hiking and then they have photos of Torrey Pines and potato chip rock, I'm like, fuck you. You like walks.
Dude,
Like
there's
that's
one,
not hiking. You like walks.
There's one. It's only. I'll tell a little quick funny story, but there's. I think it's called Three Sisters.
Three
or-
Sisters
Three
waterfall.
Sisters,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
it's not that far. It's
I have a friend who broke his foot going down
yeah.
the
So it's only like a couple miles. Like you Google it, but this is really cool. Like fucking the ending spot's pretty cool. But on the way back up though, like the fucking hill, it's no joke. And like there's ropes and shit.
Yeah.
And it gets hot as shit. I was out there. It was like 110. It's not an easy hike. And at the time I did, I was in pretty good shape.
Wait,
Like,
did
it's
you do it
not-
in summertime?
Yeah, in the summertime. I think it's closed in the winter.
And anything inland is like desert. Like fucking
Fuck
hot
yeah.
as shit.
And there's signs when you're going in that say like the helicopters are not coming. Like there's no help out here, right? So, and it's really not that far. There's a lot of people. Like you're probably not gonna really die. But coming up the thing on the ropes, and it's hard enough to where like you can't really help people.
Yeah.
And there's this girl. She's probably like 22 or something like that, and she was laying down. And she was bleeding from the knee, and she was crying.
Really?
And literally, no one can help her. It was like, no, like, come on, like, get your shit together, because you can't
Wait,
like stop.
yeah.
Like, I can't even get up this
Wait,
bitch.
so she was. Where was she stopping?
So there's one specific part where it's really steep, and people have attached like ropes to shit.
so it's like
Okay.
stuck in and then like the rope. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
So
it's-
she's like hanging on the rope, bleeding.
She's just sitting on the side because you really can't walk up it because it's like loose, and like you really can't walk. You got to use the
I mean,
ropes.
Did it look like her leg was broken?
No. I mean,
She's just
just
being
like
a baby?
skinned her knee,
She got
but
a scratch.
Yeah,
She
she's being a
wanted
fucking baby.
she wanted her fucking Marine boyfriend
Yeah.
to come down and get her, and he was like, nah.
He
like,
probably probably touched her and they were fighting and she pretended like it was a big ordeal.
It wasn't like that, but she just like she sat there and like wanted someone to come get her, and everyone was just going by her like, I can't get up this. Like you're gonna have to find the will, bitch. This isn't fucking Mount Everest.
Me and my girlfriend, we got in an argument about that. 'Cause she was upset because she thought that I wouldn't help her.
Yeah.
Like if we were hiking, if she got hurt, I wouldn't help her. If she got hurt, I'd help her.
Wait, this was this was an argument about a hypothetical situation
while we were hiking.
Oh, fuck.
Only women can get angry over some shit like that.
Wait, okay, so hang on. I'm trying to paint the picture for our viewers. You're on a hike, everything's going great, birds are chirping, sky is blue, breeze is a blowing, and she's like, how can I ruin this moment? Hey, honey, what would you do if I injured myself? And then
is that how it came up? Just like that?
Something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Something like that. It was just like, hey, yo, if I get tired, are you going to fire me and carry me? I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm so mad right now.
Because then I can't make it. Like,
I was like, no, I'm not fucking carrying you because you're fucking tired. Like, we'll stop and drink some water and we continue.
Yeah.
She was like, that's so rude. I'm like,
I'm so mad right now.
If you're tired, I'm not helping you. If you're hurt, maybe.
We'll figure something out.
I'll tell you what, you get stung by a jellyfish, I'll piss on you.
But I don't understand. Like we went on the hike, you knew what was coming. And if you're tired, you're gonna have to fight. This isn't SEAL Team 6. Like it's not. You're not gonna die here. Like let's go.
Like literally, I can just go back to the car and bring you some food and water.
Yeah. Like even if you call a helicopter, they're like, no, this is an easy hike.
Yeah.
Like
you could make crawl your ass out.
We're not flying.
Yeah, we're not spending $250,000 to go pick your dumb ass up because you're tired.
Especially, so consider this, like on that hike you were talking about, Three Sisters, there's like the water slide deal at the end.
That part is dangerous, actually. That part's no joke.
My buddy broke his foot on that.
Yeah. Oof.
And so he had to make it all the way back with a broken foot.
Yeah.
So if he can fucking make it back with a broken foot, your scraped knee is going to manage.
Dude, people are going down that, and I'm all, I mean, I don't like shit like that because I just don't want to die stupid. I'm down to die. It's going to happen. I just really don't want to die doing something really, really stupid.
Yeah.
And it just looks like one of those, like, to climb up to the other, like, cliff, it looks just dumb.
It's like some crazy cliff jumping type shit.
And then, like, people are going down the slide thing that's all rock. I'm like, you're just waiting to get your leg ripped open. Like, not doing it.
Can we give credit to the Send Nudes hikers?
The Send Nudes. Oh,
yeah.
That was here in California.
Yeah, that was in San Diego. It was at Cowles fucking Mountain.
It was basically like a news like thing. They're flying over the top. There was a couple people standing there, and someone had written out.
I think they called and said they needed someone rescued.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think that's what happened. Yeah,
and it was written on the rock. It said "Send Nudes." Like
so they
big.
just cost taxpayers thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and then the news. You know, she's reading and she's like, "What is that?"
Send.
And then she's like, Oh, and then they kind of cut away.
Well, did she?
I thought that was quite.
So wait,
ingenious.
they called the people.
I think so. It was a big prank.
That's kind of
will.
bullshit.
It's fucked up, but it was still somewhat.
Meanwhile,
inventive.
somebody else is dying because they couldn't
Meanwhile,
get the
some stupid 22-year-old fell off Potato Chip Rock.
Yeah, for sure. Didn't someone just die recently on one of these hikes over here? Over by Sunset Cliffs, not Sunset Cliffs, but like that same kind of style.
Oh no, I think it was someone she was from out of town, and she went missing
at night or something like
that.
Yeah,
she went to take photos. It was like pre-dawn, and she fell off the cliff.
Eaten by a fucking coyote or something. No, she fell off the cliff.
No, she fell off the cliff. They found her body like 3 days
coyotes won't get
afterwards.
you.
No. Coyotes will not come after you. They do not they don't hunt humans.
Just seagulls, dude.
Seagulls.
And you boot a coyote. Boot that little fucker.
They have a strong fucking jaw.
Nah, if you get killed by a coyote, you're a bitch.
You're
a coyote.
You're a coyote.
Yeah, if for straight up, let's put that in the.
Here's the thing: it's not just one coyote.
No, but they don't. They're like scared as shit. They're not coming after you. You could put. It's like 40 pounds. Put
the way you're saying this is legitimate. This is a legitimate fear of his.
Dogs.
Yeah, they
He's
eat dogs,
legitimately scared. You really are.
No, they eat other people's animals. Man.
I know, but you're not a dog.
I'm not scared. I'm just saying a coyote will fuck you up.
This area is known for watch out when you go to your car.
And hyenas. And mountain lions.
See, a mountain lion will fuck you up.
Mountain lion will fuck you up.
And hyenas.
I had no idea what a mountain lion
hyenas,
actually looked like until I saw one on the news when it came into like a local area in San Jose. I'm like, that's not a mountain lion. That's a fucking lion.
You know,
cougar.
Hyenas are like they're massive.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they're small.
No,
Hyenas are
they're
fucking
big.
Huge. There's that picture of that African dude with one on a
it's
chain.
fucking
By the way,
so big.
the first in a long time, the first jaguar crossed over into the United States from Mexico.
Yeah, they have like a trail cam and that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming up and from like because they come from the jungle in like South America. They make their way all the way up to Arizona.
I think they have them in Florida.
Crazy.
No, they're panthers.
No.
Something.
No, they don't have panthers in Florida.
You want to bet?
That's
Google that shit. Yes,
the
they
Florida
do.
Panthers. That's why they're
They
called
have
that.
panthers in Florida. They're rare. They're like super endangered, but they are.
Yeah. Like alligators.
I think they're pumas. All of the cats have like a
name,
genre of women that after which they're named. Yes, they named the mountain lion after the women over 40.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's where they got the name for the mountain lion. They took the cougar name from females over 40.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Pumas and cougars are all fucking categories of women. You haven't heard that? Pumas are over 50. Cougars are over fucking 40.
Oh,
I
I
see
see
what
you
you're
saying. Okay, I went off on this journey.
I can tell you.
I was like, did I smoke
I'm
weed?
not that deep. Don't.
Just like-
Yeah, no, I'm not that deep. Just a fucking bum.
One thing I'm
idiot.
genuinely terrified of is wild turkeys.
Why wild turkeys?
You have some weird ass fears.
Have you ever fucking encountered a wild turkey?
No.
When have you?
When I was growing up in Pleasanton.
And what happened?
Those motherfuckers jump at you and attack you.
Yeah.
They're fucking big.
They are big.
But did they bite?
They're still
what the-
turkeys.
They claw at you and shit. They didn't get me, but they'll fucking claw
Hit
at
that
you.
fucker.
They have
What-
those fucking.
Chop that motherfucker,
They
that
have
long ass neck.
They have spurs. and
Yeah,
they're
they'll fuck you up, dude.
They're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
That neck, rear naked choke.
Yeah.
Fucking, you get like
Snap
a
that shit.
Indian
yeah,
rug
say that
burn.
until you got fucking claws and wings flapping in your face like you're just gonna grab it out of
I want to see the
neck.
scars from your turkey attack.
No. They jumped at me. I was working at the time. I was working at a grocery store.
Birds don't like you, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Seagulls,
Seagulls
turkeys,
attack
any
me, yeah.
others?
You're working at a grocery store. You hear a whistle. Ooh, ooh, from little fucking wild turkeys.
The whole crew came.
They're crossing the street.
They did cross the street.
They got a fucking gangster lean going.
It was two wild turkeys. They were walking around the entire area.
Did one lift the feathers and show he's got a gun?
Yeah. He showed his claws. I mean, so think about this, dude.
He's like one-on-one. One's good.
So velociraptors were about the same size as a turkey.
No, yeah, I actually did know that. Like they weren't super big.
No,
they were feathered.
They
right?
were feathered, yeah. They looked like fucking turkeys.
Yeah.
So that's basically when you're talking about a turkey, you're talking about
You
a
did not get
raptor.
attacked by a velociraptor. Shut up.
No, what I'm saying is that like
Same difference, dude.
no,
Look at trying to build it up.
Basically, what I'm saying
I
is,
fought a dinosaur.
It was a T. I battled a T-Rex and I won.
basically if you're talking about how terrifying Jurassic Park was, that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it was this. You remember that scene?
Yeah.
Where the velociraptors ate the cattle that they put in the
I'm
cage.
telling you
That
though.
was me.
Wait, you encounter, dude, fucking turkeys are mean motherfuckers. They are mean motherfuckers.
I just don't like animals. They're just so killable. Like
Yeah, that's true.
Most animals do not scale. Like I want you to come after me so that I have
There's
a good
got to be
story.
one though that is a little bit hesitant, a little bit of trepidation on your
Steve
part. Which
Irwin
one?
got killed by a fucking
Well, any
Yeah, but that-
predator.
by a Mexican of the sea.
But I'm saying, wait, stingrays are the Mexican of the sea?
yeah, they stab people.
That's Puerto Ricans,
I
no?
have never heard that.
Same thing.
That's learn something new every day. I had no idea there was a racial term associated with stingrays.
There's gonna be a new petition.
Of
Yeah.
course,
I know, right?
yeah. Now we're fucked.
He
We're
must
done.
apologize. Viva la raza.
So what's your number one animal fear if you had to pick one?
Ooh,
There's got to be one.
Probably a bear. Probably bears or
Really?
or
But they're so
wolves.
killable.
No, I'm
You just
not.
stand tall.
No.
yeah, okay.
But those are the two animals I feel like are the animals I'm most likely to come across in my lifetime.
Like it could be a
No, I'm saying
possibility.
like I don't go in the water. I'm not going to come across a shark, so it doesn't really I don't like the water, so I'm not doing that. I'm not going to see a polar bear probably because I'm not going up that
No.
area. But a black bear, maybe a brown bear.
Yeah, if you're out
they're
camping.
not aggressive.
Black
but-
bears are scaredy cats, yeah.
Yeah, but definitely wolves. That's kind of rare too, but that's probably the
They actually
biggest.
just identified the second wolf pack in Northern California.
Really?
Yep.
It was a bunch of drunk dudes.
We've talked about it. We've seen those super packs of wolves.
Yeah.
Holy.
And in Russia,
Yeah, well, they have them in the States now too. They're
Yeah.
like getting together.
Watching them hunt is kind of fun.
they
So scary. It's
So,
like 200.
Yeah.
I guess they reintroduced wolves back into in Yellowstone, and it it balanced the whole entire ecosystem there.
Yeah.
They're fucking big too. They're much bigger than most people assume.
yeah. They're like
They're
200
not
pounds.
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I get
big.
so angry when people post pictures of wolves online. It's a fucking husky. Get the
Really?
fuck
They're
outta
actually
here.
legitimately assuming that that's a wolf?
Yeah.
Wow.
What other animals? Are there any other animals that you could likely get fucked up by?
I hate snakes.
I don't like. It's funny. I have an account I follow on Instagram, and they explore abandoned mines.
Yeah.
And this dude was telling the story.
Shout them out.
They always go in.
No shout out.
They always do.
Blocked.
They always explore the mines
Bradley's gonna be blocked tomorrow.
with with a group of people, obviously for safety reasons. I mean, these guys are like legit. They'll go diving into,
they go spelunking.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so the second guy who was coming out of this mine that they were exploring gets fucking bit in the neck, okay? But what had happened when he got bit, a snake. Okay. So he turns around though, and because it's dark in the mine, could not visibly identify what snake it was. So he starts panicking. And the dude who was basically writing the story, who heads up the account, was basically saying, okay, we'll send 2 people in, see if they can find the snake and identify it.
Because you have to, right?
Yeah, they could. The snake was gone.
As they all get bit one by one.
He basically, the way he was explaining it, he said, I just sat there with the guy, calmed him down. We were preparing to fucking get a helicopter out there if need be. 20 minutes passed. He wasn't dead. I didn't want to tell him that he was going to be fine just because the time had passed, but it wasn't a venomous snake. But he said that the fang marks were 2 inches wide on his neck. Oh. And there was a ledge basically where the snake was probably sitting, and as he walked by, just fucking boom.
That's
a big snake.
Yeah,
a big snake.
My middle school basketball coach and history teacher got bit by one of his Burmese pythons.
Hold on. I got more questions. Hold on. We'll get to that. Wait. Well, what kind of snake could do that? Like what snake? I didn't even know there were big snakes like that weren't venomous.
A Jumanji.
I don't know.
A ton of them are venomous. Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Bite though?
I was thinking the same thing, and I'm sure. I mean, this guy seems to know his shit. He explores all these mines on a regular basis, so he knows his species of snakes. I don't know what species it was.
And
but he said there were 2 distinct fang marks on his neck, about 2 inches apart.
They still have the fangs. They're just not venomous.
And if you don't identify a venomous snake, they can't give you the
antivenom.
Because you have to have the right.
That shit's expensive as fuck too. Yeah.
And then he
basically said that he got bit and he was hoping for the best for the dude.
When did they suck it out?
That shit doesn't work.
Your neck, you're fucked.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
because it's just too close to your
I heard that was
head.
That's all fucking crazy
Wives'
shit.
tale?
Yeah, the sucking it out. That shit doesn't work. That's all. They say,
dude, fucking go cruise the Fruit Loop and tell them you got bit by a snake on your dick.
I got bit by this trouser snake.
Help!
That's fuck snake. Kill them all. Kill all of them right now. We need a war on snakes. Right now, fuck the war on drugs.
Fucking awful.
Take the DEA.
I agree. If you're gonna replace
move them over. War on snakes, war on spiders, and war on fucking sharks. Kill spiders. Them all. I want a massacre.
You don't like sharks?
No, fuck sharks. What they do is fucking swim around and bite people.
Speaking of spiders, have you guys ever walked into a web, like an actual web,
like a full web,
like a full spiral web?
No, not that bad.
I used to. My old roommate had 2 huskies, and so every night we would.
Oh, he had 2 wolves.
Yeah, he had 2 wolves. So we were safe while we were walking around.
Apex predators.
So this is back when I was living over by San Diego State, which is like ravine area.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of fucking mice and spiders.
There's canyons over there.
Canyons. Yeah. So it was in the middle of summer too, so it's super hot. So there's just a shit ton of spiders everywhere. But there's no fucking street lights, none. So you're walking in the dark, and every single night, without doubt, it would happen. It was guaranteed to happen at one point. We would walk fucking face first into an entire web, and the spider's home. Like that,
he's somewhere, right?
Yeah, that web's built. He ain't
just
fucking
built that condo complex.
He's around the fucking corner. He's not fucking off doing other shit. Like he's there. Like he fucking just spun that motherfucker, and so it was. You can't do any. There's no way to react. That's not like a little girl. You kind of
way to look cool doing that, dude.
You just kind of screech, and we would just like run like full speed ahead and try to like get as much of it off your face as possible. I imagine that's
most people's reaction to that happening.
I wonder how. I mean, they must be so hot when you walk through their shit.
They just all that time.
I just took a fucking week in his dumb ass.
Dumb drunk motherfucker comes stumbling along.
Save the spider load to fucking make this shit.
Spider load.
Spider load. If we take nothing from this episode, that's all I need to know is spider load.
Don't they have those Amazonian ones? They're so big that they catch birds, right?
Yeah, the bird. It's a species of tarantula.
Yeah,
I think they're called like the bird-eating fucking spider.
There's nothing that grosses me out more than women who fucking like play with tarantulas and shit. Ugh.
Those fangs, that makes me afraid. The fangs on a fucking tarantula like that.
They don't bite though, or like humans, right, or something.
What do you mean?
Tarantulas?
They don't bite?
They don't bite, right?
They got fucking fangs. I mean, they don't like. No, they're not like you would get bit by a fucking normal house spider.
I hate them. I don't understand them.
You know what it is? I think.
Why do they exist?
I think the reason why we all hate spiders really is because we grew up watching Arachnophobia.
Maybe.
That was a great fucking
It's probably
movie.
also just an evolutionary thing. Spiders and snakes are like.
It is funny though. Like I've never seen like chicks reactions to spiders are funny. It's inherently funny. To me.
Like I bet if you put a
Lose
spider
their
in front of a
mind.
baby, if you put a spider,
Yeah,
right
they'd probably try to play.
You probably try to eat it.
No, they'd probably freak out. No, I don't think. I think a snake
I think
or
they
a
try
spider.
to play with
like,
it. They'd be, meh.
You know, I
Yeah.
just recently learned that spiders they're not there to bite people.
Yeah.
All this time, Dom thought they were just assholes.
Yeah, I did. It's like I see a spider, I'm killing it like every time.
Your
but-
whole life, you were like,
Wait, so
they're
what-
put here.
What do you do? What do you do now? You're like a fucking Disney princess with spiders everywhere. In your
Yeah, but I was just like,
What did you think? Okay, what did you think? And then what did you read or see to make you realize that what you thought was not accurate? That's
I
what I'm
thought
wondering.
that they're the fucking.
So you just
like,
assume all spiders are out to kill people.
not really kill people,
Bite them.
but like like.
What
bite
did you
them
think
and
they were
shit.
eating? By the way, you didn't think they were eating bugs?
I don't know.
Just never thought about
Just
it.
never thought that far. I
Dom just thought he was like a spider buffet.
yeah,
God put spiders on this planet just to piss off humans.
yeah. So I see a spider, I'm fucking killing it.
I mean, I
like,
still
every
do
time.
that. I still do that.
But I'm like, I just heard like, yeah, they're not really.
I put them outside. I don't kill them.
I lived with a black widow in my bedroom for probably like 3 weeks.
Why?
Why?
What the fuck's
What are
wrong
you
with you?
doing?
Because I tried to kill it and he got under something. I couldn't find
So
it.
he earned your respect.
No, I
Like,
just couldn't find him. And then,
Gasoline.
Yeah.
Burn it down.
It was 3 weeks. About 3 weeks went by, and then I was watching TV, and it came out from under my TV, and I was like, "Yes, got it."
They're terrible. I mean, they kill you, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you can die.
yeah. They're not. It's not like.
I wouldn't want to find out.
Oh yeah. Let's play a game on the next episode.
That would be. I would. We could get a tarantula on the episode.
No,
I'm not doing it.
No.
Because I will literally look like a girl if you.
I would do it. Really?
It'll
You wouldn't let
probably-
it crawl on you?
No.
Oh, I would.
Fuck no.
Dude, remember what was that game? Fear
could be
Factor
fun.
or whatever, the TV show Fear Factor,
Yeah.
when they do all the bugs and shit. Fuck no.
Really?
Couldn't even. Not even for the money. Like
Why'd you say like that show? Like it's not the best show ever with
Fear
Joe?
Factor.
Fear
You're
Factor
like,
was great.
Remember that? Oh, of course, remember that fucking show when
Fear
they're
Factor
drinking
was
donkey
outstanding.
piss?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, fucking.
I could drink donkey
Eating
piss.
like 3-week-old rancid squid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe Rogan just sitting there all high.
Yeah.
Obviously, fear is not a factor for you.
The way you took that horse nut.
yeah, that horse.
That is. I think that was actually an episode,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Where
that's
they
why
had to
it got
drink horse
pulled off.
semen. Yeah.
It got pulled off the second time. 'cause they
That
did
was the
horse
final
semen.
straw.
Yeah, they were like, all right,
I didn't
guys.
know that.
The funny thing is you watch these people like squirm and do all that, and then you go watch Jackass, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Yeah, right.
Could you do the horse semen thing for an amount of money?
Oh
No?
well, yeah. Well,
You
how
could-
much money you got?
I don't know.
What was the grand prize of
Well-
Fear Factor?
$500.
A fitty? They give you a fitty?
Yeah, I'll drink cum. Tree fitty.
$500 and some stupid knickknacks. You know, they're like,
and you get-
here's some
Yeah.
zest soap.
And you
Here's
get-
a Fear Factor
Yeah.
keychain.
and you get a photo op with a cardboard cutout of Joe Rogan.
Yeah, you don't even get Joe. He's fucking already in his trailer.
And it has a little button. Fear is not a factor
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Fear is not a factor for you.
And a picture of Joe Rogan fucking your wife.
It's like what any reality show participant would get paid.
Yeah.
Like some pencils and stickers.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
And on today's episode, when you win, Joe Rogan will put you in a rear naked choke.
Oh, I guarantee all those prizes were stupid. It's like, $20 like a Vaughn's gift card.
Yeah.
$25 Uber.
And here you get a year's supply of steaks delivered to your house.
Yeah, from the Omaha Steak Company.
Dude, I ordered once from them and they will
Did you?
not fucking. Well, I stayed at somebody's house in Montana. Like, this was like a long time ago. But the guy, he loved like grilling and shit. So I ordered, a bunch of steaks to his house, like thank you.
Like as a thank you for letting me stay.
He let us stay there for like a week for free, I was like, and his house is super nice.
Yeah.
So send him some steaks. But those fuckers would not stop calling me. Holy
Really?
I was like, please, I'm not ordering again. Please stop calling me. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll take out the list, sir. 2 days later.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom's steak, they're 20%. I don't want your fucking steaks.
I picture any fucking telemarketer getting off the phone when you ask them to remove you from a list and saying, "Hey, he asked me to take him off the list." This fucking
Here's what they do,
jackass.
'cause
And you know what? I told him I did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh shit, those motherfuckers.
Fucking idiot.
They can all
Click.
burn in hell.
What they do is I worked in a call center. If they don't ask you to if they don't directly say, or if it's business to business, you don't legally have to take them off a list or whatever. So what we would do is we would just rotate them out. So we'd be like, all right, you get a month without a phone call.
Yeah. That's
I just
illegal.
don't answer numbers that I don't
What?
recognize.
You
so.
submitted to a class 18 felony.
No. So
I made that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a class 18
I was
is.
like, oh shit.
Business to business, you're not allowed to. There's no do not call list for business to business.
Why?
because you're doing business. You're not like calling somebody at their personal.
Your
phone.
business is impeding my fucking business.
That's bullshit. It's like 90% of like small businesses with like 2 employees. Like, stop fucking calling here.
I gotta fucking piss. Let's wrap this shit up.
Oh,
like I gotta pee bad.
All right, let's pop the E then.
Really bad.
Hopefully, there's no spiders in there.
Apparently, it's all about him.
Nah, see, I don't fear spiders. I'm not a little bitch.
We were just having a good time. You had to spoil the whole
There are
fucking
some
thing.
coyotes in the neighborhood, though.
They're gonna give.
Yeah.
What about some cougars?
Yeah.
They're outside fucking sharpening their knives.
Let's play a funny prank and put coyotes in Alex's car.
Yeah.
And tarantulas in scoops.
It's just a goof, bro. It's just a goof.
It's a prank. It's just a prank.
Goof, bro.
It's just a prank. You're such a pussy. It's just a prank.
His car's it's like the scene from Jurassic Park when the fucking thing attacks him in the Jeep and his car's just shaking.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
I'm like the guy in the outhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why is he even mad? It's just a prank.
Yeah.
You can't take a joke.
Bro, why are you so upset?
You want to drop the E, motherfuckers?
All right, let's do it.
1,
2,
3.
Everybody missed that. We all did.
We did. I did.
I missed it. I missed you guys. I love everyone. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, fuck 'em.